Alright everybody, it's Big Dave with NukeSunrise.com, giving you a rundown on everything that's going to go on Fargazmo, the Waltworks, super big, double XL, Fargo copy. Running sliders in the rear because I couldn't decide whether to do single speed or geared, and I figured what the hell, sliders will rock when something weird goes on and I need to go single speed. I can also adjust the states if I want, if I get tired of the quicker handling. And you can see there's not much space in there for that rear tire. That is a lot, or a really short rear end, so I can wheelie this bike really well, fully loaded even. It handles great. So if I get tired of that quicker handling and want something more relaxed and maybe some more cush on the gravel washboards and stuff, I can stretch that rear end out a little if I really want to. Haven't had to do it yet because the bike is really great. It's running super therm. I think he's running super therm and top tube and down tube on this bike with the big 44 mil head tube, and it's huge. I did not have to cut this stem or this steer on this fork, this 9er carbon fork, through axle with the dyno hub on the front. In fact, the stem tops out somewhere in here. And I'm kind of actually a little worried about it there. I can run it without that spacer if I get really paranoid or something weird happens, but the instructions show me that I can run it underneath below the top of the stem and be okay, so I'm not too worried about it. Pretty great bike. It's been fun to ride so far. Super comfortable, very stiff. Of course it's no lightweight carbon flyweight bike, but it fits me like a glove, and it's pretty awesome. Put a Brazon on top right here, and then two more right here, which I use to hold this tank on. I don't want to run a tank back here. It was probably had him put it too far out. If I'd had him put it in closer, I could run a really small tank. But when I get off the bike, it has a high bottom bracket, and so when I stand on it, I'm on this top tube for the most part. And I don't like having something back here where I can't like stand and rest or sit on this top tube when I'm just kind of hanging out and checking stuff out and taking pictures and doing whatever. But I got a double compartment frame bag. It has a map compartment on the other side, separated by the yellow fabric right there. I'm using this reversed X-Pack fabric with the shiny side out, so it's super waterproof and slick. So if I do have it packed too big and my knees might rub on it, sometimes they rub, most of the time they don't. It's only when it's like maxed out. It's really smooth and it doesn't irritate me at all. You can barely notice it. So see, number 10 zipper on this top one, number 8 on the smaller one, number 8 on the map pocket on their side. That's standard in the way I make them. So we're gonna stuff all this stuff into the main frame bag. So what we got here is a 100-ounce Camelback bladder, the USB chargeable UV water treatment thing from Sawyer, SteriPen, bottle of White Lightning, bottle of sunscreen. There are 4 squeezed cheeses, well 3 squeezed cheese and peanut butter, 2 breads, 2 tortillas out of MRE meals. There are 3 entree meals and a side dish and some salsa verde with 3 MRE heaters. My backup flashlight, this is a Phoenix UC40. This has a rechargeable battery in it, and it can run the CR123s if necessary. Crank Brothers pump, got a cog brush, chain brush, a spoon, some Duralights, some MRE toilet paper, some fruit leather that my mom made for me. My divide maps up until Silverthorne and minus the one to Pie Town, because I'm starting down here and I'm pretty familiar with everything up until Highway 35 when you start heading to the Beaverhead Ranger Station. So I'm going to be kind of rolling blind there with cue cards and my GPS. Money, IDs and all that stuff in here. Half a pack of baby wipes. There's 20 baby wipes in there. This is my my pad patch kit. USB charger for the wall, 2 bottles of stands, Big Air CO2. I got 2 left. This is it. One's going to Steamboat in my shipping box, and this one's coming, the other one's coming with me. The tube that's been wrapped in Tyvek, I've had tubes wrapped in Tyvek for a year. Pulled them out of my bag and they are perfect. This is all my fix-it stuff. It has a stitch kit, tire lever, a park tool. Let me get this out really quick. You can see everything in it. And we can go through everything that's in it. So it's got the stitch kit, a KMC link for my KMC chain, the little mini Leatherman, has scissors so I can trim my toenails and stuff like that, a file, really nice sharp blade, a bottle opener, mini lighter, brand new patch kit, a cleat. This is the broken tire lever from this tool here, but you need this to work the chain tool, and it has spoke wrenches right there. So this is the Park IB3, which has been a great little tool other than this crap breaking off of it and me bending this really tiny piece here. And then a spare crank bolt. I'm not bringing chainring bolts on this bike for this bike because I have Loctited these in and they go directly into the chainring on these Truvative cranks. So that's one thing that I've debated because I lost chainring bolts on Arizona Trail, but I lost those because my chain was too tight and ended up shearing 2 of the bolts. So no need for that with the rear derailleur. So I've got a backup pair of shorts. These are super light, cheap fleece liner canary shorts. They're super comfy. I wore them Colorado Trail, Arizona Trail, all the other big rides I've done. A really thin beanie, a lightweight wool t-shirt, Pearl Zumi rain jacket. It's a little heavy and bulky, but it fits me well. It's very breathable, and I just need to find the hood for it before I take off. I have no idea where the hood is, but it works well, and I didn't really want to buy another jacket because I tried a bunch before. I didn't like them. And then let's see, you've got the gloves. These are just fleece over gloves and knee warmers. So we're going to put everything inside the main compartment. There's a quick link on my ladder, so it's easy to get rigged up here. Let's push this through. Wraps around the top here, so I've got hose right along the top, tucked in nice and neat. I'll throw in my steri pin underneath there because I won't need that unless I'm out of water. Slide this all the way to the front. There's a Velcro partition between the 2 compartments. I can make it wider if I want to. Put my sunscreen and my lube right back here, so it's fairly handy. It also fits just perfect right there. I've got tortillas and breads and MREs. These are going to fit right in here. Find this. I'll spread them out so they have some space. These squeeze cheeses. These are a little heavy. I'll probably take the breads out of the packaging and put them in a Ziploc bag before I start. I will take another bottle. This is a larger specialized bottle, so that one will fit right in on top here. And I think that's pretty much everything for the top compartment. There's a little bit of space right here for something else if I want to put some more food. My maps, everything flat. Maps, money. These are Duralights. spoon and brush. I'm going to put in the map pocket, map compartment side. I've got cue cards. I run these hand-drawn cue cards. I've got like 3 of them up in my dash right now. And I'll save these for later. And I am carrying a couple waterproof maps just in case I get bored and want something to look at or read before I go to sleep at night. Throw the fruit leather in here. Look at the food. Charger. And the baby wipes over on this side also. That's zipped up, top part's done. Alright, so my tube is going to go right down here with my heavier, these are heavy, the stand bottles, 2 bottles of stands. And all the crap in my little stash bag here. I don't plan on flatting, but you never know. I'm going to put my alcohol prep pad with the patch for my thermarest in here, just to keep it from floating around elsewhere. Go right in here. Bottom. Phoenix lights back up, so it's going to go down here on the bottom. Pull. Probably have to use that every now and then. Get pressure up on the road, not pressure out elsewhere. Put my MRE paper over in the side compartment. In the Army they call it striking paper. Striking it on your bum like a match. There's the hat, knee warmers, or hat and shorts, knee warmers, gloves. All going in. Throw this food in the back behind it. So the heater's in. Right here in the front. Shirt. And the jackets. Okay, nothing. All in there, no problem. Alright, now we'll come back with the seat bag.